Hey everybody, it's Dak here for the Ed Boys, and welcome to our Runescape 2007 membership guide. If you are a free-to-play player and you want to get enough money to buy a bond, or you're just looking for a good free-to-play moneymaker, then this is the video for you. Keep in mind there are a lot of ways to make money in old school RuneScape. These are just some of the methods that I prefer for free-to-play. If you're starting with a brand new account, you'll have to go through Tutorial Island. If this is the first time you've made a RuneScape account, then I would suggest paying attention to Tutorial Island, so you can get a little bit of an idea of how the game works. If you've already played before, then I'm assuming you already know what to do. Once you have completed Tutorial Island, you can now start to make some money. But first, we have to be able to use the Grain Exchange. To have access to the Grain Exchange, you need to either have 24 hours of game time played or 7 quest points. You could use the 24 hours to collect some items to sell for profit, but it'd be much quicker to just go get those 7 quest points. There are a lot of easy, free-to-play quests that don't take long to finish. I prefer to do Cook's Assistant, Sheep Shearer, and Romeo and Juliet to get the quest points. Cook's Assistant and Sheep Shearer give 1 point each, while Romeo and Juliet gives 5. These quests are pretty simple to do and should not take you more than 30 minutes overall. I won't be giving a complete guide on these 3 quests, but I will put the link in the description to the Wiki's guide, which is very easy to follow. Now that you can use the Grain Exchange, it's time to start making some money. First, you want to make some starting cash. About 100k should be enough. There are a few easy ways to make some money on a brand new account. I'm going to show you 3 common methods. I will get 33k in each method. If you like one of these methods more than the others, you can just use it until you make 100k. The first starting cash method is going to be mining clay and turning it into soft clay. First, you're going to need a pickaxe. You should already have a bronze pick from Tutorial Island, but if not, you can always buy one from the Grain Exchange. They are very cheap. Once you have a pickaxe, you can start mining clay from the mining spot southwest of Varrock. A lot of players are usually mining clay, making it tough to get clay sometimes. Once you start to gain mining levels, you should upgrade your pickaxe. This will help you beat out those other players for the clay. To turn your clay into soft clay, all you're going to need is a bucket and a water source. You may want to buy some extra buckets to make the process faster. There are a ton of water sources in RuneScape, but an easy one for you to get to is by the east bank of Varrock. Once you have turned all of your clay into soft clay, you can now sell them for around 200 coins apiece. If you want to see an accurate price guide, you can check the description for a link to the OS Buddy exchange. The second method is going to be killing cows northeast of Lumbridge. This can be even more crowded than mining clay sometimes, and at lower levels can take a while to kill the cows. You may want to buy some iron armor and a weapon if you decide to use this moneymaker. The way you can make money here is from selling the cow hides. If you're just looking to make profit, which I'm guessing most of you are, then you can even just pick up the hides that other people don't take. If you find a crowded world, this can be one of the fastest ways to start making cash if you grab all of the hides you see. As you level up in combat, the cows will slowly become easier to kill. After you have collected your hides, you can sell them at the Grain Exchange for a good profit. The final method for starting cash is going to be cutting normal logs. This only requires 1 wood cutting, and there's a lot of normal trees in RuneScape for you to chop. I prefer to use the trees just south of the Grain Exchange. This is the slowest of the 3 starting cash methods, but it's usually the calmest because you rarely have to fight other players for the trees. Make sure you keep upgrading your axe while chopping so the rates keep getting faster. Once you've collected a bunch of logs, you can sell them in the Grain Exchange for a good profit. Now that you have some starting cash, hopefully about 100k, you can start the next moneymaker. Now we're going to tan some cow hides, which is a pretty popular money-making method. It's very simple. You need to buy some cow hides from the Grain Exchange. Make sure you don't spend your entire stack though. Leave yourself about 10k. Once you have your cow hides, go ahead and head over to Al-Kharid, which is just east of Lumbridge. If you use the gate to Al-Kharid, be sure to bring 10 coins with you. Now you can start to grind out some leather. You can make each cow hide into leather for 1 coin, or hard leather for 3 coins. So check out the prices before you start, though I usually just stick to leather. You're going to make trips from the bank to the tanner until you have tanned all of your hides. Then you can go sell them to the Grain Exchange for a profit. You want to continue this process until you have between 800k and 1 mil. This is one of the better money-making methods for a non-member, so if you really enjoy this method, you could easily do it all the way to your bond. You could even use some of those starting money-making methods to get to the bond, but they would be a little bit slower. Now that you have almost 1 mil in cash, we can move to a new money-making method, but first you need to train magic. Buy some runes from the Grain Exchange. You're going to see me buy some chaos runes here, but you can save a lot of money if you don't do it. I don't end up using them anyway. There are many ways to train magic, and this isn't the fastest way to do it, but you're not going to lose as much money doing it this way. You could even make a profit. Once you have your runes to start training magic, head over to the cows again and start killing away. You're going to fight these cows all the way to 33 magic. It's going to be a little slower as you reach 33 magic, but overall it should be pretty quick. Once you are 33 magic, you can use Telekinetic Grab. Go to the Grain Exchange, buy some Law Runes and an Air Staff, which is all you need to use the spell. With your runes, head over to the West Valador Bank. Grab some of those runes and equip your staff, start running north. Go inside this building in the edge of the wilderness and you will see a wine of Zamrock. Don't try to grab the wine or all the monks in the building will attack you. Instead, you have to use telekinetic grab to pick it up. The wine spawns every 20 to 30 seconds. There's usually a lot of players here, which can make it very difficult to grab the wine, and it could even waste your law runes. If you find yourself having trouble grabbing the wines, this method may not be for you. This is generally a little bit faster than tanning cowhides, but it would depend on the price. I bought 1,000 law runes, so I'll probably get around 800 wines from this, which is getting us close to that bond. Once you have collected your wines, go to the grain exchange and sell them. If you do like this method, it would be very easy for you to use it until you have enough money for the bond, but I will be showing you one more method. This moneymaker is very similar to tanning cowhides, it's even in the same area. You only need about 100k to start, though more money would be a lot of help. You're going to need to turn gold bars into unstrung gold amulets. Usually about 60 or 70 coins profit per bar. This method is a little bit less money per hour than Wine of Zamrock and tanning hides, and it does have a requirement of 8 crafting. To get to 8 crafting is very quick and easy though. I just bought some soft clay and ran over to the barbarian village and made some pots. Not necessarily the fastest way to do it, but a very simple way, and it only takes a few minutes. Once you have 8 crafting, go to the grain exchange and buy some gold bars. Make sure you buy an amulet mold if you don't already have one. Take those bars back to Al-Kharid where you'll be smithing the amulets. The furnace building is just south of the tanner. Smithing amulets provides a little bit of relief. You can take a little bit of a break while you smith, where other methods you don't really get any rest. When you're done with your gold amulets, you should have enough money at this point to buy a bond. The price can change a lot, usually ranging from 1.5 mil to 2 mil. You see that mine costs 1.8 mil, almost 1.9. There are a lot of other moneymakers out there for free-to-play players, but these methods should get you to your bond pretty quickly. You only have 14 days of membership once you use this bond, so you want to make some money pretty quickly so you can buy some more. If you want to see some other money-making methods, you can check out my road to 100 mil. The link should be in the description. That is going to wrap it up for this money-making guide, everybody. I hope you enjoyed and got a little bit of information about it. There's a lot of other moneymakers out there, and if you do find a different one that you prefer, just use that one because you only have to make 1.5 mil. It shouldn't take you very long, and as long as you're persistent, you should be a member in just a couple of days. Good luck on getting your membership, everybody. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. I want to thank you guys for watching today's video and helping support the channel. If you enjoyed the video, we would appreciate it if you would hit that like button and tell us what you liked about it in the comments section below. If you're looking for more videos like this one, then go ahead and join the cul-de-sac by clicking that subscribe button and follow us on Twitter at @TheEdBoys. All links are in the description.